What's your favorite Windows release? I think my favorite Windows release is actually not numbered. It is NT351 plus the Win95 shell ported to Windows NT. We called it SUR, S-U-R, shell update release. There was a batch file you ran that then installed our new binaries on top of NT351. Pretty sure it was 351. And that gave you the Win95 UI before NT4 came out with it. So it was basically our UI upgrade kit for the previous version of NT. And it was basically, I don't remember how many guys were on it, but it was small. It was like 4 core developers maybe. And there was people working on, COM control and COM dialogue and the bigger pieces like that as well. But in terms of the shell, it was maybe 2 or 3 guys, 4 guys at most. So it was nice to see the whole thing actually up and running. There's a picture of me in my office. You might have seen a couple of videos because I've used the picture a couple of times. It's the only picture I have of my old office where I'm standing there. I got a Bob shirt on and there's a dollar bill pinned to the corkboard. What's going on there is I was responsible for porting the Explorer.exe process to the Win32 NT Unicode aligned MIPS RISC Alpha PowerPC. All of those changes came about at one time. And we had to rewrite, basically, not rewrite, but adapt and rewrite, adapt/and/or rewrite all of the old code for this new platform. We did that, and we got to the point where it compiled. And we had a bet. I had a bet with Bob Day across the hall as to how far it would actually make it, because we had done a lot of automated things in terms of changing size of to a particularly smarter macro that would handle Unicode and so on and so forth. So we had all these changes that were all kind of nebulous, and you knew something was going to break somewhere. But how far would it make it? Would it, DLL process attach, boom, or was it going to make it further? And I said, we're going to at least see some icons, or we're going to see some boxes where icons should be. And Bob said, no, it's going to blow up in like some early, like in Maine or somewhere really early. I forget exactly what he said, but it was a little more pessimistic. Anyway, long story short, it came up, it booted up, it ran all the way to the desktop, and then it sat there with the mouse and it looked at us. And I was pretty stoked. So I think as soon as I tried to do anything substantive, it then blew up. But I mean, it got that far, first compile. So we were pretty happy with that. And so that's probably why it became one of my favorite releases, if not my favorite release.